porn and gambling in the Ukraine. They've been banned. Interesting. It's funny because they have the same politics that we do, of course.
Yeah.
Every country has some, version of this. And they got their right-wingers who are like, oh, there's an election coming up. They got to gather up votes. And they started
got to be like, I'm more moral than you are.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so they started with the legislation saying no child porn, which makes sense. Everybody agrees with that.
I think that's an easy one to run on.
Yeah, check. No problems. And then they started getting carried away. And they were like, wait a minute. You think we'll get more votes if we ban this kind of porn and that kind of porn? And then finally they were like, fuck it, let's ban all porn. And they wrote a 38-word text. That's it, 38 words, nothing, right? Saying, yeah, no more porn, no more gambling. Go. And now people are like, what? It's so vague. I don't even know what the hell porn is under that definition.
But wait, can they still get free porn on the internet?
No, but that's the really interesting part of this. You can't sell porn, you can't distribute porn, but you also can't even possess porn. So every single person or every single male in the Ukraine can be arrested because
a very high percentage of them.
Yeah, because obviously no magazines, no videos, no DVD, but you also can't have it on your computer. So
wow.
If you have it on your computer,
so I guess you got to go into streaming porn.
So it's not technically on your computer. Do you possess it? Maybe if they bust you while in the act. Right?
Maybe if they kick in the door while you're going at it. That's why you want to stick to those 30-second clips.
We're always trying to help out on the Young Turks. Okay, Ukraine, we're looking out for you. So now of course, people are complaining about this. And I love that in the middle of the article they said, well, this might affect a tiny percentage of Ukraine, but it's still important because of la la la. I'm like, tiny percentage? Are you familiar with men? Tiny percentage.
It's huge, dude. It's huge.
Come on. And apparently one of the reasons they banned gambling is because they had slot machines everywhere. They didn't.
The gambling thing I get.
Yeah. Now
I get the gambling.
And there was a legislator in here that was like, hey, please, be sensible, okay? Do regulation. Should you have slot machines everywhere? No, the poor are dumping all their money into it. It's in every bar, it's in every store. But that doesn't mean you should ban it, right? Maybe you could have it in certain select places.
Because then you still have gambling. It's just run by the mafia.
Yeah.
And instead of, negotiating or going to law about a bet going wrong, you get killed. So I'm into legalized everything.
That's exactly right. Because you think they're not going to have porn in Ukraine anymore? Of course they are. You think they're not going to have gambling? Of course they are. Now, like our drug business, it's going to get pushed underground, and as Wes says, run by the mafia, where it's 10 times worse.
I don't think they'll be killing each other over porn DVDs, though.
It depends on how scarce it is.
It won't be that. You can't make it that scarce. The thing is, if you have a country that has men and electricity and computers, you're going to have porn.
It's an ironclad rule.
That simple.
So the bottom line is, of course, they will selectively enforce it because everybody does it, right? So whoever they don't like, they'll be like, what kind of charges can we trump up? Oh, yeah.
Porn.
Porn. Okay. And I saw he might have made a bet with his friends. Good enough. Okay, you're under arrest. So it's a terrible law in the Ukraine. We're with
Especially
you.
if you can combine the two, porn and gambling.
Oh, yeah. Then you're in a lot of trouble. They should do another Orange Revolution to get rid of this law.
Absolutely.
Okay. Freedom. We're on your side.